Hey everybody, this is Tony R. Cabin Woods. Today we are going to smoke, we're butterflying a whole chicken, one of our chicken meat birds, and we're going to smoke it. And also we're going to, on the back side of the other side of the smoker, we're going to lay some country style ribs we had left over. We're going to smoke them, and then tomorrow we'll cook them up, but we're going to add a smoke taste to them. This is how I do it, what we've done. And I am going to go put some charcoal in here. Light her up. Let's get her cooking. We'll get that all nice and hot and get it burning, get some coals in there, and then I'll throw in some oak wood I've got. Alright, got a log in there. I gotta get her to calm down a little bit. She's doing good, she's burning good, coals look really good. Smoke is really good. And right now we've got a temperature of like 325, so I need to back her down a little. But it's good, I mean the whole thing's getting heated up, so we're doing good. Let's turn this down just a little. And the smoke. We got good smoke. It's hard to see, but we got good smoke. Anyway. Yeah. Ooh. Our last meal smells good. We're going down about 275. If I want to keep it around 250. Is where I found that this works the best. I know they say go lower if you can, but it just seems like maybe that thermometer's off a little bit. But if I keep it at the 250 mark, we do good. Look at that. All that nice juicy seasoning. This was a 6.5 pound bird, one of our meat birds. Nice smoke. We're doing good. We're smoking. Nice smoke. Look at that, huh? Looking good. Jimmy's looking good. We're about 225. I had to open the door a little bit, it came down a little bit. And also I did have it open too because of we did put the bird in the ribs in. There's your bird. Look at the smoke. There's the bird. Country style ribs. These babies are huge. These are off our these are probably off one of our pigs. I called the pigs Dumb and Dumber, our last set, which has been about 1.5 years ago. This is the last set we've got. And Dumber was the biggest one. He weighed 318 pounds. So, or she did, sorry. Anyway, and then, you know, when you cook, there's always got to be an adult beverage involved. Always. Well, look at this. Moonshine. Woohoo! Cherry. Oh my God. Gonna be a heck of a day today, huh? Love it. Moonshine, smoking ribs. Look at that weather. It's supposed to be in the mid-60s today. Been really nice. Haven't seen no deer yet. They'll come by later. I get the smoker going. They'll know I'm out here. There's some of the wood I'm using. But it's beautiful outside. My wife and I are just talking about how we can't wait for the... I like this time of year, personally, because I just like the... You can see in the woods, but she loves seeing all the leaves. And when it gets full, you can't see... Once you go through, it's 10 foot back, you can't see nothing. Anyway, look at that one. Hey, Chad, from... look at that one. Can you read it? That's for you guys. You and Jeremy and Dave. Really fast story. My neighbor, when we first met, got together and all that, we still joke around all the time. Anyway, one day I grabbed a big piece of wood, kind of like a baseball bat type wood, and I smacked this tree. There's actually that tree, big tree right there. I smacked it like one time, and I was texting my neighbor, and he goes, "What the heck was that noise?" And then I waited for a couple minutes, and I hit 2 more hits. And I text back and said, "Man, I think that sounds like a Bigfoot out here." And Dave was, he's freaking out. He was just like, "What do you mean Bigfoot? That does sound like Bigfoot." So he come on over, and finally, I guess my wife Angie was texting his wife, and she was telling what I was doing. And I guess she finally told him it was me over here banging on a tree. And you should have seen his face when he come over, looked at me and started laughing. He goes, "Dude, you had me, I really thought we had a Bigfoot out here in the woods." There's Miss Happy. There's our girl. Today is just going to be one of those lazy days, smoking days, sipping on the shine days. Smoke is still doing good. We got temperature about, we're getting near 300. I need to back her down a little bit. I just threw another log in there. Everything's looking good. That is looking too good. And my wife is down there. We lost our cat, Bailey. It's been, I think 3 years ago. And the day she passed was a couple days ago, her anniversary date. And we actually have a black, it's hard to see it, but there's a black flower stand. It has a hanging thing on it. And she is hanging a round ceramic thing on it, and she's going to plant some flowers that can stay in the shade. That cat was a good cat. She ended up having a long story, and it really makes us mad. It was a lack of a vet that didn't tell us the proper problem. We were told maybe she had cancer, but they said no, they want to try all this other stuff. By the time it got to where she wasn't moving around, we just thought she was, because she was 13 years old, somewhere around there. We just thought maybe she's getting tired, and then just one day I just said, "Something's up, we need to take her to vet." I mean, she actually stopped eating, she was peeing and pooping like she's supposed to, all that. And the lady said, "Well, let's do an x-ray." They did an x-ray. Her whole belly was consumed with cancer. Why didn't someone else do this a long time ago? They were giving us pills saying that she's got a psychological problem that knock her right out. They were giving us all kinds of other stuff. Why didn't somebody just do an x-ray to begin with? This is a big vet. Anyway, I don't want to get in a rant about that, but so we lost her. That cat there was a gray. She was a Russian blue. She has traveled with us to NASCAR. She went with us to Tennessee. We lived in Tennessee for 3 weeks in a camper because of the 100-year snowstorm when Angie's grandma passed away, which was 5 years ago. She was with us in the camper. She was with us here at this house. She lived in the camper for 9 months with us, plus lived here. She was a beautiful cat. She would sit in my arms like you would hold a baby, and the belly and 4 legs would be pointing outward. She would sit there and watch TV with me and fall asleep. Her head would just fall over. That was an every night event with the cat, always. All right, I get into it. Hey everyone, we're checking on the chicken and the ribs. And temperature right now is, right around 275. Yeah, right around 275. It needs to come down a little bit, so. But there you go. Chicken's looking good. Country style ribs are looking good. Like I said, these are for tomorrow. We're going to get some smoke on them, and then we're going to pull them. We probably need to pull them pretty soon, I think. cook and finish them off tomorrow. And the I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Maybe put them on this tomorrow. We'll see. Or the grill. I know she wants some barbecue, but she wants them smoked. So anyway, Ian also, yeah, look at that one. Yeah, we need to back off a little bit. That was a new jar. Looking good, huh? Look at that smoke. Looking good, huh? Kind of hard to see it, but baby, she is smoking. We took the ribs off. We wrapped them up in tin foil, and we'll save them for tomorrow. Watch this. Woohoo! Look at that chicken. There you go. Look at that baby. Looking good. Looking good. Look at that. Looks good. 162, 3, somewhere in there. Here we go.